What is going on, everybody? This is Jackson from JD Sports Zone, and today I have a very special interview with 2025 Banana Ball Pitcher of the Year and pitcher for the Firefighters, Mr. Ben Dunn. Ben, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this. How's your day going? And happy holidays.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, dude. I'm looking forward to this. We've been talking about this for a while, so it's pretty cool to hop on here and knock this thing out. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to do this. Now, I want to start about your career before Banana Ball. Obviously, you spent many years in the Atlanta Braves organization, and then last year, bam, your rookie season, you were up for Rookie of the Year, and you won Banana Ball Pitcher of the Year. I want to ask you, what made you decide to take the Banana Ball route after many years in the Braves organization?
Yeah. So my career. So I started out at VCU, went to college there, and then from there went to independent ball in the Frontier League with the Southern Illinois Miners. And from there, I got my first um, contract with the MLB organization. So signed with the Twins there, played about a year and a half with them, and then that's when I moved over to the Braves. So I played parts of 3 seasons with the Braves, and then ended up getting hurt my last year with them and was in indie ball to end 2023. So um, that's that off season there in 2023 was when I first kind of saw Banana Ball as an option moving forward. So Adam Virant, the pitching coach for the Bananas, he's good friends with Scott Swanson, who owns Full Reps Training Center, which is a baseball gym in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. So that's where I've trained in all my off seasons in college, professional baseball, and I work there a little bit here and there whenever I'm home. So I had that connection there. So I was looking for options for the 2024 season, and he got me connected with the Bananas staff, and that's how I got connected with them and saw it as an option and signed with the Visitors for 2024. Got a little test run in, and that led to the Firefighters this year. So yeah, wouldn't change a thing about the path I've taken. A lot of fun along the way.
I mean, it's great to hear, such an amazing journey from minor league ball to, I would say, the happiest place on earth outside of, Disney, Banana Land with the firefighters out there. I mean, you've been a true blessing to the Banana Ball organization. I mean, I've seen the handstand pitches, I've seen all the content that you guys put out, and I mean, a stellar year for you. 2025 Pitcher of the Year. I guess I want to ask about that. I mean, in your rookie season as a Banana Ball pitcher. What did that award personally mean to you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's always cool to kind of be recognized for things like that. But I think it's just a testament to just the daily work that you put in, and just the overall goal every day was to do my job on the field and give myself or my team a chance to win. So I think that's just a reflection of stacking those days on top of each other, and just doing my best to give the team a chance to win. So yeah, it's super cool to win something like that. But yeah, super cool.
I mean, I feel like that was absolutely shown. I mean, stellar year for a stellar guy. I mean, all-star nod as well, last year. So, I mean, phenomenal season for you. Now, I want to ask this. I want to ask a fun question, and I want to preface this. Zach
Serious.
Staten told me to ask you this.
Oh boy,
This is not coming off my own.
I'm gonna put my
So,
seatbelt on if it's coming from Zach.
First question for you, is your mustache real? And second, did you laugh at Zach after the whole attempt of the handstand pitch at Fenway Park?
Yeah, the mustache is 100% real. You can see it yanking on my lip there. But yeah, I started growing the mustache when I signed with the firefighters in like October or November last year. Marshall Schill sent me a text. And that was right after he signed too. So he was just saying, congrats for signing, looking forward to being teammates. And then his next text was start growing out your mustache. So I took that to heart. And I honestly never thought it would reach this point. Like I'd tried to grow facial hair in the past before, and never really could. But I just kind of let the mustache go for a couple months, and it's kind of taken form. Um, and at first, when Zach did that handstand thing in Boston, I was laughing pretty hard when he took that dump. But then after I found out that he was actually kind of hurt, like messed up his shoulder a little bit, I felt bad for laughing at first, but that that was pretty fun.
I mean, I can't blame you. I probably would have laughed too, but you know. So I guess I mean this is a rebuttal question to the mustache thing. I mean, would you say that affected your pitching performance? I mean, you see with Jacob deGrom, he cut his hair, Cy Young winner. You grew out a mustache, pitcher of the year. Would you say the mustache did anything to do with it?
I can't say I thought of that before, but now that you're saying it, I think there's got to be some correlation there.
I mean, I see the correlation there, honestly, for that. But honestly, stellar 2025 season for you and the firefighters. And, looking ahead to 2026, I mean, you have amazing stadiums on your list. You play a lot of games in, Montana, Virginia, where you're from. And I want to ask you, what stadium in 2026 are you looking forward to play for the firefighters? Something maybe you didn't get to play in 25.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this coming year. There's so much cool stuff coming for Banana Ball and the firefighters. And first off, just this team that's been put together, the coaching staff, really crushed it with this draft. So I'm really excited for all the new players that are coming in. I think we've got a good roster and a good group of guys, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun this year and win some games. But yeah, as far as the schedule goes, I mean, we're going to some really cool places. Um, yeah, you said Montana, Wyoming, so those will be like the a little bit smaller stadiums, but like those areas, I'm super excited to get out there to the smaller towns and see those, see the mountains, and we'll knock off our first football stadiums of the year. So Iowa and Nebraska, those ones are going to be awesome. So I grew up a Penn State, pretty big Penn State football fan, so heading to some Big Ten rival schools. So I've watched a lot of games in Iowa and Nebraska's stadium. So Iowa's going to be pretty cool, and we're going to get to do the kids wave to the children's hospital. I'm assuming, so that's going to be a pretty special moment.
I mean, it's great that you're looking forward to these obviously Big Ten rivalries and making these connections, especially at the Children's Hospital, and even, playing in smaller areas like Wyoming and Montana because they don't have any really professional sports out there.
Yeah,
So showing like the game of banana ball and getting the opportunity to play in front of those set of fans is absolutely awesome. Now, I want to ask you this because obviously banana ball has brought in a lot of celebrities and MLB legends throughout the past couple years. And I mean, you grew up a Penn State fan. That doesn't really correlate to the question, but if you had an MLB legend or a celebrity that could be, a Penn State legend, who would you want to bring on for the firefighters to do a collaboration with, whether it's a trick play to a dance? Who would you want to bring in and why?
that's a great question. Yeah, just going off of Penn State, I I don't know like for sure if this will ever happen or not, but my absolute dream is to play. Now that they're doing all these football stadiums, my dream is to play a game in Penn State's Beaver Stadium. And if we could get Saquon Barkley there to do something, that would be unbelievable. So big Penn State fan, Philadelphia Eagles fan. So that'd be unreal. And then baseball wise, I have my fingers crossed for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium this past year. Um, but missed out on that this year. But yeah, we met so many cool people this year, and just the people that you get to meet along the way with this is super cool.
I mean, personally, I'm a big Philadelphia Eagles fan as well.
Let's
So
go.
would love to see Saquon Barkley there. Would love to see Nick Foles. I mean, Nick Foles
Oh
hasn't been
yeah,
really doing much since retirement. So get him out to a Firefighters banana ball game. I would love to see that.
yep,
I mean, a lot of Philadelphia legends, Penn State legends, I would love to see for sure. And MLB legends, personally, I'm a Cardinals fan. My teams don't really correlate, and I get a
yep.
lot of slack for that. But Adam Wainwright. I mean, Yadier Molina, I would love to
That'd
see
be a
that.
cool one. Yeah, my aunt is from St. Louis actually, so I've spent some time out there and went to a Cardinals game, and that was probably one of the coolest baseball towns and stadiums I've been to. It was pretty cool. It was like a midweek game, and the Cardinals were getting their butts kicked, but the stadium was still full, and they were everyone was locked into the game. So just super good baseball fans in St. Louis.
I mean, I'm glad you said that. Thank you so much for priding ourselves on some St. Louis Cardinals fans.
Yep.
Unfortunately, stadiums aren't full these days in St. Louis, unfortunately, because the whole regression. But
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it will build back up again.
It'll come around.
But so I want to ask you about your firefighters teammates and the atmosphere in that clubhouse. And I want to ask you this question. This is the first time I'm getting to ask this question. I want you to blind rank the funniest teammates that I will list off here, 1 through 4.
Oh boy.
So, all right, number one, um, let's go Mason Maxwell.
So I'm ranking him like 1 through 4.
Yes. So one is the
Okay.
funniest. Four,
All right.
not as
Well, yeah. So I have one or two guys that I'm saving for that 1 and 2 spot. Um, Mason, he's a wild card though. You never know what you're gonna get with him. He's a pretty funny guy, but I'm gonna give him 3.
number two. Let's go Dakota McFadden.
Oh, he can crack some jokes every now and then, but he's a pretty stand-up, serious guy. No hard feelings, but I'm giving him 4.
Number four. Okay. Johnny Hummel.
We're gonna go 2 with him.
Two.
He's a funny dude, but I'm hoping I've got someone in mind that I want for number 1. I'm hoping it comes up.
Okay, is he an outfielder, infielder, or pitcher? And I want to guess this on the roster.
He's an outfielder.
He's an outfielder. Noah Bridges,
Close. Ron Franklin.
Ron Franklin. It was one of the two. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
But so what does Ron Franklin do that he's super energetic and funny or a favorite moment, Ron Franklin moment for you?
He's just a clown. You never know what you're gonna get with him. He's always singing, dancing, bringing the energy. Him and Javon Ray, they're a close 1-2. But anytime they get together, that's just comedy and energy. They put together that song this past year, um, and they're just a huge part of the clubhouse environment. So they do such a good job with that, and they just make it so much fun to show up to the park every day. But yeah, that firefighters locker room is second to none in my opinion. We're tight in there, and we just have a great time in there.
I mean, that's absolutely awesome to hear, especially from the entertainment baseball side of things, that something pro ball really can't give you. And honestly, the firefighters, I look forward to see what you guys do in 2026. The whole clubhouse and, bounce back atmosphere when it comes to that. I want to ask you, obviously you're a pitcher and you have a lot of different pitching styles. Maybe you like to incorporate from maybe guys you looked up to growing up. I want to ask you if you can describe your pitching style in 4 words that have to relate to firefighting, what would it be and why?
Oh, that is that's a tough one. So it has to relate to firefighting.
Firefighting or fires? I'll just
Okay.
I'll just do that.
All right. Fastball's like a fireball, trying
Mhm.
to trying to throw that thing fast with a little fuzz on it. So, fastball's like a fireball. And man, fastball's like a fireball. And man, that's a tough one. And change up, kind of like rolling out the rope or
Hmm.
rolling out the hose. So kind of like a similar feel there. Um, yeah, man, that's a tough one.
I like asking questions that make people think.
You're
I mean, I asked,
you're getting my brain churning with that one. Yeah,
I was,
definitely fastball, fireball. Um, and then so banana ball with a time clock. So so the pace of play for pitchers is really harped on. So when you're pitching in the game, it's kind of like the fire alarms going off and you have to get ready and get in the truck and get moving. So it's kind of that same sense of urgency when you're on the mound. So that's a pretty good correlation there.
I mean, it's definitely a tough question to answer because, I get a lot of people stumped on that one. I'm surprised you didn't go with the words that were on your hat, smoke showing.
You're right. Yeah,
I
should have
mean,
looked in
why
the
not?
mirror. Yep.
I mean, yeah, definitely a tough question to ask. Now, I want to ask you this, maybe something a little, I guess, withheld from that. On a with the trick plays and everything that ties into banana ball, we've seen the handstand pitch. We talked about the whole experience with Zach Staten at Fenway. Obviously, 2026 brings a new year, new maybe adventures, maybe new tricks or dances. I want to ask you, do you have any new tricks up your sleeve for the 2026 season that you could share out to the viewers?
Yeah, we're in the lab right now. So, yeah, we've been training hard and getting ready to go. Um, weight room, conditioning, just getting the body ready to go, and throwing starting to ramp up too. We'll start getting off the mound here in the next week or two to get ready for spring training. So, yeah, we've been in the lab messing around with some things. So, um, keeping the handstand pitch definitely, just making sure that's there, making sure I still got it. And then uh, I really want to find something that I can strike somebody out with that counts as a trick pitch. So with the handstand pitch, can't put a whole lot of velocity on it. You're just kind of hoping to throw it for a strike and they'll put it in play or swing and miss. Um, I'm looking for something that's either like a flip between the legs or toss behind the back, and I could maybe have like a second or two to grab a changeup or a slider, and throw a good pitch with that. Something that doesn't take away from the quality of the pitch as much. So, yeah, looking for something like that to add in for this year if I get two strikes to because that'll count as a trick pitch too, or a trick play for the team as well. So, looking for something like that with the equalizer point coming into play this year. So, that could be a game changer if you can find a pitch that you can get an extra trick play for your team.
I mean, I look forward to that maybe being implemented in 2026. I mean, honestly, a lot of the rookies I've interviewed bring your name up when they talk about pitching tricks and everything. They're all like, I want to learn Ben Dumb's handstand. I mean,
Yeah.
like, go watch it. Go watch the videos. Personally, I can't do a handstand. I'm not very athletic. There's a reason why I'm interviewing you. So honestly, yeah, I'm not again not very athletic. Uh, but
It's
honestly, I
funny.
would love.
It's funny because I'm not even really that good at doing actual handstands and like holding it there, but I just like found a way to hold it for just long enough that I can get the pitch off. So, um, you never know. Yeah, we'll work with some of the new guys coming in, see if we can get everybody doing it.
How fast do you think that handstand pitch goes?
I was actually throwing it yesterday on a radar gun and um, putting a little oomph into it. It was like between 40 and 45. So I was trying to get it to 50 miles an hour, just kind of throwing it as hard as I could, but kind of started sailing it all over the place. So I think the happy zone for that's like around 40 miles an hour.
I mean, that's still pretty fast considering that you're upside down and then you're
Yeah, yep.
like throwing it like that. So honestly, I want to see more handstand pitches being thrown in there
Yeah, we'll
for
definitely hold on to that
2026.
one and try to land it a couple more times this coming year.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it in 2026. I want to ask this. Honestly, the Firefighters have some of my favorite jerseys in Banana Ball. I want to ask you if you can create an alternate, maybe City Connect jersey for the Firefighters. What would that look like? Something that's not already existent for the Firefighters uniforms.
Yeah, our jerseys are sweet. I think the my favorite one's probably the Black Flame one. Um, and the red as well. I think the red's cool just because it just pops so much and stands out. But if I could make one of my own, I would want something like that looks like a firefighter, like looks like them hanging out at the station or like looks like them heading off to the job. Um, so you kind of get that with the reflector ones that we have. But I think we could do something cool with like a navy blue, deep navy blue and a red look, kind of like the station t-shirts that they wear. Even kind of like this hat I'm wearing, just something along those lines. I think navy blue looks awesome on baseball uniforms, so I think we could do something like that at some point.
I mean, if Jesse Cole is listening, I think those would absolutely sell well. Honestly, I need to get my Ben Dum jersey. Honestly, it's on my list. It's going to be on my list. I need to get a jersey of everybody who's been on the podcast.
Well, we'll send
And
we'll send one your way.
I appreciate it, man. Honestly, I'll like Firefighters jerseys, one of the best jerseys out in Banana Ball that I truly love to see. And I have two final questions for you, Mr. Dumb. This question I love asking to batters just because there's no custom bats obviously implemented in Banana Ball as of right now. You've seen the progression of torpedo bats in the MLB. From a pitcher standpoint, if you can create a custom glove out of anything, what would it be and why? It doesn't have to be firefighter related, but if you can create a custom glove out of anything, what would it be and why?
Ooh, so I have a cool glove coming this year that I haven't seen yet. But yeah, when we were in Chicago playing at the White Sox Stadium, we got to stop by the Wilson headquarters and sat down with their team there and customized this year's glove. So there's some really cool stuff coming with that. It's got pretty much anything I could think of that kind of applies to my life. Um, but yeah, I didn't do this with that glove, but if I could put anything on a glove, I love the camo patterns that a lot of people put on their gloves, like the real tree or even like a digi camo. Yeah, I grew up in central Pennsylvania, so really rich hunting area. So I've always been a fan of just those natural woodland colors. So anything like that, I think would be pretty cool.
I mean, I definitely want to see that being implemented in 2026. I mean, I love the camo patterns from obviously pants to jerseys to, gloves out there. And honestly, I love the central Pennsylvania area. I love the Pennsylvania area. My dad's from Phoenixville, and sometimes we take some trips up there to, go hunting and stuff up there. So
Yep.
honestly, I love the Pennsylvania area. But honestly, Mr. Dumb, final question for you. I ask this to every banana ball guy, whether it's entertainer or player. Banana Ball's motto is fans first entertainment. What does the term fans first personally mean to you?
Fans first to me means um, so this will sound cliche, but Jesse says it all the time. It's doing for one what you wish you could do for everybody. So um, it's recognizing the situations where you can go above and beyond and just create a really special moment for somebody. And I think that kind of embodies what fans first and um, what this company is doing. I think that really embodies it. So just going out of your way to make a special moment for somebody and just really connecting on a deeper level with them. I think that wraps it up pretty good.
I mean, I love to hear all the different perspectives, and that's a great perspective to have, especially hearing from a guy who's been part of the organization for the past year and a half. And honestly, I love everything you guys do from the content aspect to the fans first aspect to everything that Banana Ball brings. Honestly, I say the two greatest inventions in this world, Bucky's, just because I love all the Bucky's food out there, and Banana Ball.
You
Banana
can't
Ball.
you can't beat a Bucky's brisket sandwich. Can't beat
You
it.
can't. You can't. I mean, I love the brisket sandwiches. Honestly, the closest one to me is about 40 minutes away. I'd be willing to drive right now to go get a brisket sandwich.
That
But
sounds
Mr.
pretty
Dumb,
good right now.
thank you so much for taking time out of your very, very busy schedule to do this interview. I truly enjoyed it. And I honestly look forward to see what you guys do in 2026 with the firefighters and Banana Ball. And I hope you have a fantastic day.
No problem. You do the same, and this was fun. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on here, and appreciate the work you're doing and getting us all on here and kind of shining light on what we're doing. So it's super cool. Happy to hop on anytime. So appreciate you.